Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of my Roman Empire playthrough. Somebody gave me a brilliant suggestion, really glad that I saw it, and the reason I'm glad is because we're currently at peace. And that is that we can place our dynasty on the throne of Spain in order to get 25 relations from a shared dynasty. So, if I'm not mistaken, we actually have 190 relations after doing this. Now, it does give some liberty desire, but thankfully he's stable enough. Oh! Where's the shared dynasty? Ah, it's 15. God dang it. It's not 25. Well... Trying to think, is there anything else we could do? I don't think so. Money is no object, so I'm not too worried about having to give him a gift again, which we might do. But either way, looking really close there. We actually need 13 relations. So if we look at our yearly modifiers, I mean, we can get 3 relations, so we actually need 10 relations. If we look at our yearly modifiers, it looks like about 2.5 years we can begin integrating Spain. Downside to that is that we do need to make sure that we are kind of at peace in order to do that. Now I'm looking at the 13 colonies. I know that we're under 50% liberty desire because they're not here. So it's time to go ahead and enforce religion on him. And of course, I imagine that these colonies are converting themselves in provinces that have, you can see guys going down there. So we're generating missionaries by doing that. It's good. But I desperately would like to integrate Spain for real, to get all of his colonies up and running. We need to get their liberty desire low, convert them, and start converting their land. Oh man, I'm starting to stress out. You guys brought it to my attention that I haven't been using a missionary strength advisor, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm getting bloody distracted on other work that I'm doing, and I'm allowing myself to slip. That's not cool, dude. We started this, and we best see it through to the end, or else it'll be somewhat a waste of time. Okay, so I do want to go back to war, but at the same time I want to do an easy war, and how about this guy? That seems like a nice easy chunk of land that we could take from Soyo, if that is his name, and maybe we can integrate Spain at that point. Got to keep generating that liberty desire, generating that prestige. Oh, perfect. Let's declare war on him. Feed him to Ming. And, yeah, march some troops down here and declare on that guy. And fully annex him. Yep, not too worried about spending my admin super efficiently, so this is a good time to do it. Very nice. And let's jam our relations maxed with the Spanish. Obviously our relations are high now, that's just because we're at war. Nobody have any misunderstandings there. Oh boy, there are a lot of provinces that still need to be converted, guys. And we've got about 80 years left in the game. I'm starting to stress out. I really like the fact that Russia is expanding. Like, he's really expanding aggressively. He's right up into our border like this, not complaining about that at all. As long as he converts it up with his beautiful religious ideas, then I'm happy. I'm not happy about these guarantees, dude. But it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it at some point. How about... I could, we could do a war on Sweden and make the Polish co-belligerent. And then, no, No, because you can't cancel the bloody Russian guarantee with that method. God dang it. I think I need to actually just man up, declare on one of them, and then peace out with 20% war score on the Russians, cancelling their guarantees over the two nations. You can cancel the guarantees with when you declare war like that against the sort of nation who is guaranteeing. So I'm starting to feel like I need a bit of a boot up my butt. Let's go ahead and make our way out. I remember I do want to be at peace, so I won't do it this episode, but yeah, maybe next episode we're going to declare on like Lithuania, right? No, because I can't core him. Damn it. We'll probably... but Lithuania's allies are so much better. No, yeah, we're going to do it on Lithuania because it's just such an easier war. Peace out the Russians, cancelling guarantees, take a big chunk of land, and hopefully live happily ever after. This is Poland up here in Scandinavia, hilariously. That guarantee. Alright. Now I can walk across these provinces, so let's try to knock this guy out real quickly. Maintain the relations with the Spanish. And before this guy makes any friends, let's destroy him. Now, I'm not too worried about it, guys. I know you guys are real chill, and I don't think it's too bad, but if you can hear something in the background, like they're crickets, basically. Crickets and cicadas and stuff really go ham this time of year, so apologize for that, but it is what it is. I can't do much about it. And I don't think many of you will notice, or at least it won't be bad, but some of you seem to notice everything, so that's why I said it. This guy over in Asia is almost done. Naturally, Ming should be able to convert them as well, even though he doesn't have religious ideas. I mean, let's have a look at the development. Maybe not that one, but I should keep that in mind. Our subjects can do some of the work as well. I'm wondering about declaring on this guy out here. I think it's worth it right now. It's a good time to go, I think. Because this war with Soyo, let's replace another colonist, is, I think it won't take very long at all. And we will not be at 100% overextension. Pretty close though, 83. That's not bad, dude. I might actually just chill a bit. We're gonna chill. I think we're just going to chill on this. Yeah, so really hoping that the bloody Spanish are gonna be good with those sweet, sweet relations. I mean, our relations are maxed out. We've got relations improving as a general rule with him. I don't think that he should care at all being our subject. And in terms of Griff's expansion against this nation, Soyo, I think he literally will not care at all, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, maybe it will give him like 1 or 2 ticks of negative relations from aggressive expansion. I don't know. The issue with building cathedrals, which I would like to do, is that I can't build them in provinces which are not cored, you know? Spain, help a brother out here, Spain. I thought he would actually not have the courage to follow through with that engagement, but he did. And Spain's being a derp, so Just another day in EU4. Managing my units poorly and losing to Congolese. That's the word, I'm positive. That's what I get for trying to siege more effectively for once in my life. Just use your big fat blobs, monk. Don't get creative. Nice, -5 for that tech. I mean, it's probably efficient because the admin efficiency just to take it. But I think I will actually put it off because it will delay my piece out. Just go ahead and waste my time converting some culture. This is what we're all here for, right guys? The Bromans. Right, so that is all the forts that this guy has. So I suggest that this war should not take too much longer at all. And we seem nice and stable nowadays. No revolts coming on anytime soon. None at 80%. So that's good. Let's keep re-rolling our discipline advisors until we get one that is an accepted culture. But just casually. It's not a priority for me. Vassalize Saxony, eh? Can we do it through reputation? Through diplomacy, I mean? He is Orthodox. Not too worried about that at all, guys. Not too worried about that at all either. Conquering the Swiss at this stage. Would you relax, game? I think you need to relax a little bit. Giving me irrelevant missions. We're definitely discovering more stuff, which is good, but still cannot see as much as I would like to be able to see. Oh man, I wonder what our relations are, our true relations with the Spanish. They best be good, I swear. Shared dynasty is only 15 relations, huh? It's not what I thought it was. These bloody Dutch, I might find that I can do the same thing with him. No, interesting. It's because he's not a monarch. That's what I was wondering. But at the same time, we can royal marriage him, right? Yeah, which I can't do because of his status. But it appears, I think with that in mind, judging by his relations, we'll be fine when I do want to integrate him. He might get the -80 from annexing one of our subjects or whatever to relations, which is unfortunate, but I'm thinking about the end of the game, and we'll make it, don't you guys think? Oh, court and country finished. Whatever, dude, just be my Greek homie. Okay? That's all I'm worried about. Let's just be Greeks. I mean Romans. Same diff. Let's just be Greek Romans. Bromans. Otherwise known as Bromans. Okay, please, can I humbly request, thank you, that you die. Good. Get deaded. Get deadified. Become deaded. Very nice. What's the deal, Spain? He's 2 relations off. You bastard. We're just gonna chill here, I think, guys, until we get those relations with him. So that I can begin integrating him. But Africa's looking good. Looking real good. Yeah, so I can't go to war, right? Jeez, let's just let time tick. Okay, it went the other direction. That's not what I'm looking for, Spain. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we could get along. Make some sweet, sweet relations. That's what I was thinking, you know. Got a truce with Wu. Yeah, stop thinking about war. Damn it. I hope there's nothing that I'm forgetting. Like, that would be embarrassing. Should we look quickly through this tab? What about rebels? At one stage, I guess maybe it was the Quarter Country, he had a lot of rebels around. And you can, if you liberate provinces, you can actually get relations. I'm trying to think where's some... No. How dare you? Converting provinces? You Sunnis? What is this? What is this madness? No, I don't really see any opportunity to kill rebels that are on the Spanish land. So I guess we're just waiting. I mean, we can take this tech, and our admin is fairly low. We've got stuff to convert in the meantime. So I guess I don't mind being at peace, even though obviously I would love to go to war. Let's have a look here. We're getting, that's like 4.8 yearly plus the subsidies, so it's like over 5 yearly, which means that yeah, it should only take about a year. Right, because we need 3 relations. Uh-oh. Religious rebels must die. No. Please. Please, Senor. Become deaded. Yep, so we're back up to 188. I don't know what dropped us down in the first place, to be honest, but it is what it is. Just chilling. We're converting this to Roman, right? Yes, we are. Trying to spread the love. I'm not going to go so far at this stage, guys, to convert like over the Naples, considering the Napoli is accepted. But let's go ahead and convert up the central Italy in the meantime to Roman culture. And we've got a lot of things to do. I'm wondering how this war against the... what the? The Russians have like no war score. But how? Maybe it's show superiority and he's losing battles in the mountains or something, but... What the? That's weird, how the Russians have no war score. I mean, surely he will win. I'm wondering just how much of land he will take. Pretty much anything north of the Himalayas, I'm happy for him to take. Okay, let's recall this dude. Throw him back down. Ah, okay, 192 relations. Haha, it only costs 232 to integrate the Spanish. And I go ahead and grab this tech. It will actually reduce it if I'm not mistaken. So, fantastic. That makes me feel good. I'm wondering, god dang it, where the heck is this province? Okay, gain trade post in China. It's only a 10-year modifier. Alright, screw it, that one completes automatically, even though it's quite irrelevant. So, yeah, we're integrating him. I guess it's time to fight this war. So, here we go. It's all about breaking the guarantees. We've got to rush his forts, rush down his capital. Hopefully his fort levels are still low, which they appear to be. The dream's real. And, yeah, back to where we go. I suspect that these nations will have a, I mean, let's rush Russia down. We saw that a tremendous amount of his troops, I suggested the majority, are down in the south. So first things first, let's get him out of this war and just kind of ignore everybody else. Okay, yeah. Coalition, predictable. We do have some prestige. I guess, no, I'm not going to integrate the Dutch anytime soon, I think, with that modifier. Let's just focus on these dudes out here. Keep them happy. So if we look at the force comparisons, guys, these guys are actually quite comparable. But naturally... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's got some big forts around the capital. God dang it. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to rush him down. We're trying to rush him down. He's right on our land. I kind of forgot about that we just straight up neighboring him. Let's get rid of that fort. That's a liability. Okay, let's be prepared to fight in the mountainous regions. Russia and I kind of share a lot of the world right now. Uh-oh. The Poles hiring troops. That's not good to see. Yeah, I get it. The whole world's in a coalition. I get it. You don't think I know that? Just tell me how it is. The whole world is in a coalition. They be haters. It's no problem. I really wish that I had a bloody general with decent siege on him. Our really high shock general passed away. That's just how things go in this game. Uh-oh. He's got Russians here as well. Feels bad, man. Okay, we need our discipline buddy, don't we? We definitely need some discipline to help us out against these Russians. Because the Lithuanians, yep. And the Polish are also nearby. Let's stay a little bit more consolidated. Let's hit Muscovy, its high development. And I think probably... Yep, hit Yaroslav, hit that, and come down from the north on St. Petersburg, and that probably will, if that's not enough, it will be, that's desert. God dang it. It's highlands, farmlands. Not a very good terrain advantage here. Yeah, I'm just thinking about doing enough, guys, to get the Russians out. Our peace offer is basically stop guaranteeing Poland and stop guaranteeing Lithuania. Not too much to ask. You shouldn't be doing it in the first place, you goober. I don't know what is wrong with you. I mean, what's the likelihood, guys, that we force him to stop guaranteeing, and then he's just like, hey, why don't I go kill them in a few years? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you, how long did it take you to figure that one out, Russia? cool story, bro. Some poles out here in the New World, lol. Okay. We might find that they get killed by somebody. There's only 16,000. Our influence over the New World is quite strong. I mean, it's ridiculously strong, quite frankly. Actually, we just don't have a lot of the Central American regions. Alright. Do we have a general? Are we rocking a general? So I'm wondering if his composition is a bit whack. It still looks a bit whack to me. If we could get this discipline... Haha! Turkish! You will do, sir! Then I suggest he's going to have some trouble against us. Especially if he doesn't have a general like that. Those beautiful stickety stack wipes is what we're looking for. Uh-oh. These forts are a bit of a liability. Some peeps saying I should delete some of those forts. Yeah, the rank 2 forts are so garbage. It's just the tedium that I cannot be bothered with. And I pay the price for that. Nice. These stack wipes is going to help us demoralize him. That's exactly what I want to see. And only better if we can make it to the Highlands. Hey Russia, get out of these here parts. These here parts, these are my hair parts. Why don't you understand? Get out of here, boy. Okay, let's bring this stack that I built up here. I mean, the good thing about those low level forts is we can also take them back quickly. Not that that is a good thing. But we must go up there and contest the areas. Whew, there's a lot of Russians nearby and he's got a good general. Just going to kind of avoid him for now. Go for the goals. These 2 stacks are going to have to hold off the Russian troops down in this region. So we're working on... Okay, the Timurids are out, eh? The Russians didn't take any land. That was from another war. How the heck? Like, I get that a lot of this territory is low development, but like he was like damn near fully occupied. How did the Russians not have any war score there, guys? My mind is blown. I wanted to see the Russians expand self-autonomously. That's what it's all about, and they've been doing a good job, but dude, don't stop now. More stack wipes makes me feel good. Real good. Screw these guys, man. Can you just roll over and die? Alright, I don't know what to take here, actually, quite frankly. I think Reputation Advisor is preferable. Okay, so I'm thinking... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that province there. We can make it straight up here to Viborg, which should drop fairly quickly. So let's go up. Head up that capital from the north. And hopefully if we keep things up here against the Russians, like these stack wipes that we've been doing, hopefully with the forts that we have and the beauty, mate. Beauty. Yeah, owning his capital, etc. Hopefully, we'll get out with that 20% war score by the time we have obtained
provinces that we desire. He's got a lot of troops around here, dude. Please just, yes. Good siege. Good siege. Move on, lads. Move on with life. I feel like I need a stack here, actually, to protect Razan. Such a stupid war to be fighting at this stage. I'm a little bit resentful, but just grow up, monk. It is what it is, man. I feel entitled, and that's a stupid, bratty way to feel. But at the same time, the reason I feel that way is because Russia's just being such a derp. Like, as if he doesn't want to take this land. You know? You imbecile. I've got to do all the bloody work, don't I, Russia? For 200 years, you're trying to be best buddies with them. God dang it. You could have incorporated them a long time ago. Yeah, where's our colonist at? Did we put him down? I forgot where he is. There. Become recalled. Give us a border with that dude. Yes, please. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Brandabeest is pretty easily peace outable. Let's go head up some of his provinces. We might better peace him out because he's struggling with rebels. Funnily enough, guys, Brandenburg could be a bit of a hindrance. That nation is always at risk to be at war with because he might have a stellar general, even though he's so small, and he brings the Prussian ideas. So if he's leading an army, like the Russians bolster him with like 100k or something, oh boy, even though Brandenburg is so pathetic in his current state, that could be extremely painful for us to deal with. We might find ourselves getting ravaged. Speaking of ravaged, we've done a good job of ravaging the Russian troops. Look how much of an impact. Do you guys remember? That was way above 400k when we started. That's very good. Oh, wow. He's not even close to wanting to peace out. But I believe with a few more forts, with his capital city, I believe we can get him out fairly efficiently. It's a good time to do this war, guys, while I'm coring up. About to tick up there for -5, 58% integrated Spain, and yeah, so we're, you know, low on admin. It's a good time to be fighting a war, which is going to take a while, as opposed to when I'm desperately trying to spend my admin points on coring land. I hope we can bloody well. I hope we can win faith, guys. I'll be so gutted if we don't make it. I feel like a lot of the world is Orthodox, man, but oh boy, time's ticking. The sooner we get the Russians out of war, the sooner he can do his own thing as well. If you feel me. Our relations are maxed with just about everybody that we need relations with. Come on, Viborg. Oh, I might do that in a moment. Let's go for these low-level forts. The low-hanging fruit. But I'm trying to stay a little bit more consolidated, actually. Okay, just rush down Brandenburg's capital. That'll take no time at all. Yes, kill them. It's desert, not mountains or anything like that. Destroy the Russian troops. They will beg us for peace. Let's begin on the Lithuanian capital, which is the war goal. I think the best way to do this one is going to be not separate piecing Poland, but piecing out Lithuania for a lot of Polish land that we conquer here. How ridiculous is this? I'm going to have the most border... You guys might have noticed that I'm very deliberate with my border. I plan to sort of own Germany here, while the Russians owned his region of... what's his region? I mean, you know, at the very least his own culture. But then I was going to kind of concede the Poles to him as well as this area up here. The Latvian-ish group. Much to the dismay of, perhaps, of Polish followers and so on. But I just feel like, given the circumstance, that's perhaps a little bit more fitting to do it that way. But I guess I'm just going to have real ugly borders, because, uh-oh. He's got a lot of troops here. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have really ugly borders because he's not doing his job. The Ruskies are not doing their job. If you could expect them to do one thing, you would think it would be to take over some of Eastern Europe, giving them the opportunity. But apparently not. Okay, so Newfoundland and 13 colonies. Not going to happen there. Trying to appease one of them, but doesn't look like it's going to work. Uh-oh. Can I get a general back? Yes, we can. And this is a decent general. It's grasslands, eh? Are you going to reinforce them? You probably are. Kind of feel like I want to engage there. Even though I think we're going to lose that engagement, guys. Just to deter them. Question is, though, do we stack wipe these Silesians before they reinforce? I don't know. No, we don't. That's alright. Are you serious, dude? Let's just go for the force. Breakthrough. Okay, let's retreat up. Trying to break St. Petersburg. Okay, how do we look, Russia? Pretty good. Pretty good. Almost got Novgorod. Let's wrap around. Try to be closer to reinforce. That's what I'm going to do there. Oh, maybe that was giving him some kind of confidence there that I wasn't realizing. Nope. But we're pretty close to being able to peace out. Standing on that fort is going to do something. And I would suggest just sieging these back as well, considering these troops have nothing to do. That would help out. Oh, wow. His siege back smiling super quick there with that gigantic stack. Did you guys see that? Nitria is Orthodox. Good lad. Uh-oh. That's the downside of these forts, man. We siege them up quickly, but so do they. Integrating Spain feels good, man. Colony finishes feels good. Probably inherited some Spanish colonies. And inherited some Spanish colonial nations. That's what I'm talking about. But boy, we've got a Liberty Desire up the wazoo nowadays. Alrighty. Nice. New World's looking good, dude. Alright. So, is there any colonial nations here that we inherited which are not upset with us? I don't think so. California looks like the closest to me. How about we placate him? And then we're gonna enforce religion on him in a moment. And I don't have the... Oh, Castile and Brazil? Are you not upset with us? He should be down the bottom. He's not. Excellent. Enforce him. He is now. He's upset now. Gotta enforce who we can, guys, to get their, kick their own missionaries into high gear. Yep, but I'm just worrying about getting these Russians out of this war at this stage. So did Australia, oh wow, he did have his own colonial nation, Australia. I didn't even realize. So we should get a whole bunch of merchants next month. Yep, 5. Wow. Wow, 5 merchants that I don't know what to do with. I mean, we're just making so much money, guys. I'm not too concerned. Being inefficient in that manner is probably going to trigger quite some people. For that, I'm sorry. But I really don't care that much. I do care, however, about the outcome of this war. I mean, it's obvious to say that we can win this war. But I would like to win it. Okay, that's actually owned by Russia. Let's rush down there to the Crimea. Get some war score back. I would like to win it in a time-efficient manner. And if he's just going to siege back territory that we have sieged, then it's not going to be that time-efficient. We are affecting his enthusiasm because his war exhaustion is increasing. It's good. Without a doubt. But to reach that 20%, we could already get out of war with him. But to reach that 20%... Lucky that he didn't take that so quick. Yeah, nice. So even though we're bloody sieging up some of the territory really slow, same thing's happening to him. What I'm trying to do, guys, is siege up general territory, obviously, because it affects enthusiasm. But, yeah, some of them are... That is so annoying. Higher development, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Looks like he's stated just about all of them up, so we don't have to worry too much about that. They are having a decent impact. Oh, these are some Spanish troops that we've inherited who came to participate. Yeah, look at that, dude. He's progressing quite poorly. But I ain't complaining. Please take Novgorod. No. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about his troops coming over here to whoop our booty. We have to be vigilant. Okay, he's moved off of St. Petersburg. It's good. You bloody guy, stop delaying the inevitable, please. You're dead, okay? Everybody knows it. Somehow he believes he's making gains, but it's just a matter of time. You ain't making gains, Russia. When I close the gap here, and I'm no longer concerned about your forts, blocking the way, you're done. Let's go for Smolensk, as it fort level 2 can siege down quite quickly. I'm trying to head up the troops. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to head up the troops because I feel like time is so on our side as that war exhaustion increases. Uh-oh. Let's do that. Yep, they're going to need help there. You're really upsetting me, Russia. Apparently these Poles are much stronger than us. Feels bad, man. The Poles, of course, do have very strong ideas, etc. Got -1 to rolls there. And our general is not particularly good. So even though we outnumber him dramatically, he's about to beat us. That feels quite bad. Let's retreat back a bit so we don't get like stack wiped or something. Well, once again he looks quite close, but he's been here before. He doesn't really appear to be sieging anything of us down though at the moment, so in that sense I feel like he is really delaying the inevitable, and we are about to take that sweet victory. Hopefully this war does not last too much longer once we have dealt with the Russians, because this has really become a thorn in my side, dude. You bloody Ruskies. Why do you do this to me? Maybe with the fall of Moscow, maybe he'll be done at that stage. Interested in my colonial maintenance. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I might actually hold that one off. Whoa. That is 426 dark hits in colonial maintenance. So there was a big jump in how many colonies we had inheriting the Spanish colonies. But yeah, it's an exponential thing, so I'd actually think, let's not do another one. I might find that we end up being either in the negative or having very little. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Because I'm ahead in military massively. This is killing me. The time that we're spending doing this is killing me. Muscova's down. I wonder if that will kind of demoralize him. I don't know. I don't think we're going to progress here. Ah, it's fort level 2. Yes, we will. We will progress. I'm not going to take that anytime soon, I don't think. So at this stage, it's mostly... It's mostly the war exhaustion that we're hoping for. In the length of war. Oh man, I'm afraid to say. I mean, we've got a much better general there, but I am afraid to say that I am a little bit intimidated by the OP Polish ideas, guys. After our last engagement. Wow, look at the difference in morale. Brutal. Wow. Phew, we made it in. Using a little bit of force march there in order to do so. Oh man, you bloody Poles. We kept them off of that fort though. Good job, everybody. Surely you're done, Russia. Give up. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here abruptly, guys, as it's dragging on and on and on. But we can see here that probably next month, hopefully, because that's going on, he's sieging back his capital, we can get out of this war. And thank you guys very much for watching this. Still a lot of tedium to experience in the future, I'm sure. But right now, as it happens, that is hopefully the hardest thing we're going to have to do. And the least time efficient thing we're going to have to do for quite some time. The rest of the war should go fairly smoothly, and it's going to be all about getting back to other wars. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.